topic is force between two parallel wires carrying current in the same direction. Okay, so what's the question? Force between two parallel wires carrying current in the same direction. So first of all, you have to consider two long parallel wires. So this one is AB. So two long parallel wires, what? AB and CD. So you have to consider a long parallel wires, that is AB and CD, carrying current IA and IB in the same direction. So here we have to consider the force between two parallel wires carrying current in the same direction. So suppose you have to consider two long parallel wires carrying current in the same direction. That means IA and IB are the current. Okay. So when the conductor AB carrying current IA, what happened? The conductor becomes a magnet. So the magnetic field is developed. So the conductor AB produces a magnetic field BA. Okay. So what happened to his neighboring conductor? Because of the presence of current and this magnetic field, a force is developed in the conductor CD. You got two conductors carrying current in the same direction at the same time. So, to AB carrying current IA. So, at that time a magnetic field BA is developed. So, in the same time the CD is also carrying current IB. So, because of the presence of IB and BA, what happened? A force is developed in the conductor CD. The conductor CD moves towards the conductor AB. Okay, and also at the same time the conductor AB moves towards the conductor CD. That means the two forces are attractive forces. Okay, so and also R. One more term you have to consider R. R is a separation between these two conductors. So what is R? R is a separation between two conductors. So you have. So first case we have to consider the conductor AB is developed a magnetic field BA. Okay, so its magnetic field is a circular loop. Okay, like this one, its direction is tangential, like this one. Okay, BA. So how can you find out magnetic field BA? So BA is equal to mu 0 IA divided by what? 2 pi R. So what is BA? BA is equal to mu 0 IA divided by 2 pi R. Okay, because of the presence of the current IA, this magnetic field is developed. So B is equal to mu 0 IA divided by 2 pi R. Okay, the conductor, this time the conductor CD carrying a current IB will experience a sideways force due to the field BA. Okay, so the conductor CD carrying a current IB will experiences what? A sideways force due to the field BA. Okay, the direction of this force is towards the conductor AB. So the force acting on the length L of the wire FBA is equal to FBA. BA means the force acting B towards A. BA is equal to ILB sin theta. You know that F is equal to what? ILB sin theta. Then which is equal to, here I means which current? IB. Because of the presence of IB and BA, a force is developed in the conductor CD. So here I becomes IB. Then L means length of the conductor. So what is L? L is the length of the conductor. So L, B, A or B, then B. So this is BA because of the presence of BA and IB, the force developed. So this BA into sine theta means what? Sine 90 degree. Okay. So IB, L, BA sine 90. Okay. Which is equal to what? IB, L into BA sine 90 means 1. Okay. Which is equal to IB, L, what is BA? Mu 0 IA divided by what? 2 pi R. That is FBA is equal to what? FBA is equal to mu 0 IA IBL divided by 2 pi r. So force developed in the conductor CD towards AB is equal to what? Mu 0 IA IBL divided by 2 pi r. The next one is you have to find out force per unit length. Force per unit length. So force per unit length becomes what? FBA is equal to what? Capital letter FBA divided by L. Okay, which is equal to what? Mu 0 IA IBL divided by L into 2 pi r. So L cancel. So force per unit length is equal to what? Mu 0 IA IB divided by 2 pi r. That is force per unit length BA is equal to mu 0 IIB by 2 pi r. And also force AB is also equal to what? Mu 0 IA IB divided by what? 2 pi r. Okay. So, in this case, according to Fleming's left-hand rule, this force acts at right angle to CD towards AB in the plane of the paper. Similarly, an equal and opposite force exerted on the wire AB by the field of wire CD. Thus, when the currents in the two wires are the same direction, the force between them are attractive. So, if the current is flowing in the same direction, in that case, the force between them are attractive. Okay. So, what about if this question is force between two wires, parallel wires carrying current in the opposite direction? So, that means I and IB are in the opposite direction. What happens? The equation will be same. If the currents are in the opposite direction, then the force exerted by the conductors are repulsive. Okay.